Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. Asian indices trade mixed ahead of Fed meeting analysis. http ntvforex.com News ID 522-3F9-15-2026 034 AM Asia Market Update. Asian indices trade mixed ahead of Fed meeting. China's OG data beat SAUD and CNH rise during Asia. CN yields drop after MLF operation. General trend: Japanese equities underperform in Asia. USD JPY declined on Monday. Topics: iron, steel, air transportation, insurance, and real estate indices are among the decliners. Financials decline in Australia amid market expectations for rate cut. Gaming, property and financial firms move higher in HK Tech Index trades mixed amid losses in shares of Xiaomi. Shanghai Composite rose by 0.3% during morning session. Consumer firms rise amid better retail sales figures. Financials move higher after MLF operation. Offshore yuan CNH rises amid stronger yuan fix. Better Chinese data. USD index FUTs decline before start of Fed meeting. AUD JPY rises amid the release of RBA minutes. And China data. The new U.S. sanctions on Huawei are due to take effect on Tuesday, September 15. The new sanctions will ban the supply of chips made with U.S. components to Huawei without prior approval from the U.S. Fed due to hold policy meeting September 15-16. Tuesday WED, BOJ to hold policy meeting September 16-17. WED Thursday. Headlines: Economic data. Australia New Zealand ASX 200 opened 0.2%. Reserve Bank of Australia RBA September minutes. Considering how further monetary measures can support recovery, weaker AUD would provide more assistance to economic recovery. Australia interest rate futures are predicting a rate cut to 0.1% at the RBA's October 6 policy meeting. Current cash rate is 0.25%. Financial press: a Westpac chief economist unlikely RBA will cut rates to 0.1% at this stage, expects RBA will be patient. Victoria State Australia reports 42 additional coronavirus cases v 35 prior. 0 additional deaths. Reports 0 additional deaths for first time in 2 months. Victoria State PM Andrews Regional Victoria to have eased coronavirus restrictions as expected. Australia Q2 House Price Index QQ 1.8% v 1.3% EYY 6.2% v 6.8% China Hong Kong Hang Seng Open 0.1%. Shanghai Composite 0.1% CN China AUG Industrial Production YY 5.6% v 5.1% EYDD YY 5.6% v 0.2% ECN China AUG Retail Sales YY 0.5% v 0.0% E. First increase in 8 months. YTD YY 8.6% v 8.8% ECN China AUG Fixed Assets Investment ex Rural YTD YY 0.3% v 1.6% ECN China PBOC conducts 600 billion Chinese yuan 1-year medium-term lending facility. MLF operation rate 2.95% v 2.95% prior. The injection was greater than the 200 billion Chinese yuan in MLF funds due to mature in September. CN China PBOC sets yuan reference rate 6.8222 v 6.8361 prior. Strongest yuan fix since May 13, 2019. CN China Bok open market operation OMO skips 7-day reverse repos v injects 80 billion Chinese yuan in 7-day prior. Net drain 170 billion Chinese yuan v net drain 20 billion Chinese yuan prior. Xiaomi 1810 comments on lockup agreement related to Vice Chairman. The officer announced 5-year lockup agreement. Lockup undertaking does not apply to a total of 470M Class B shares. CN China Global Times: the coronavirus vaccine may reach the Chinese global public in November. HK Hong Kong expected to announce new round of virus relief measures. Latest social distancing measures later today. CN China to extend tariff exemption on some U.S. goods 16 products by 1 additional year. The exemption will now last until September 16, 2021. U.S. Financial Press: HK U.S. State Department issued Level 3 travel advisory related to Hong Kong. Second highest alert level. Relaxed travel advisory related to China to Level 3 from Level 4. CN China Aviation Regulator AUG passengers YY 25.6% v 34.1% prior. CN China AUG surveyed jobless rate 5.6% v 5.6% ECN China AUG property investment YDDYY 4.6% V 4.1% E Japan Nikkei 225 opened 0.5% Sony 6758.jp reported to reduce PS5 sales forecast to 11 MV. 15M units prior citing supply issues on chips. Press JP incoming Japan PM Suga to reappoint Taro Aso as Deputy PM and Finmin A. Press JP Japan Finmin Aso new cabinet must respond swiftly to coronavirus, should think about early dissolution of parliament due to Olympic Games held next year. Tokyo Steel 5423.jp maintains H-beam steel prices at A81 KT for October, raises hot rolled coil price to A67 KT. JP Japan cabinet approves A 1.6 T in extra virus response funds. Press in line Korea Kospi opened 0.3%. LG Chem 051910.KR reported to supply batteries for Amazon warehouse robots. A press KR South Korea confirms 106 additional coronavirus cases v 109 prior, 4 additional deaths, 13 straight days of LT 200 cases. Other Asia Development Bank ADB cuts developing Asia countries GDP to 0.7% v 0.1% prior, first overall contraction since 1962. Europe UK PM Johnson's government wins initial vote on proposed internal markets bill that would change Brexit deal. House of Commons votes 340-263. UK reported to be extending ban on commercial evictions FT levels as of 120 ET. Nikkei 225, 0.5%, ASX 200 0.1%, Hang Seng 0.5%, Shanghai Composite 0.4%, Kospi 0.5%, Equity S&P 500 Futures 0.3%, Nasdaq 100 0.4%, DAX 0.3%, FTSE 100 0.5%, 1.1899 euros, 1.1858 Japanese yen, 105.75 105 Australian dollars and 60 cents, 0.7331 0.7266 NZD, 0.6729 0.6683 Gold 0.7% at $1,977 ounce. Crude oil flat at $37.23 BRL. Copper 0.4% at $3.0768 pound. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://m.me mt5.expert.advisors.